Good morning and welcome to the NVC Relationship Series. Today we're going to cover intimacy rescue, how to expand and enhance your intimacy in 7 minutes a day. And these tips have changed my life. I was very blessed to meet a coach many years ago who had an incredibly powerful relationship and partnership. And I asked him what are some of the things that he did that made a difference, that were transformational in his life. And he said, moment, minute, and mini. He said, you don't have to be incredible all the time, but if you really pour into a few key areas, it'll transform your whole world. And so I'm going to share those with you today. Moment, he said, was capitalizing, capturing, and pausing, slowing down the times that really matter. And so what that looks like in relationship for me now, over the years as I've developed, is that there are a handful of really, really, really important moments to connect. And I've found that the brain, or in my reading, studied that the brain is most receptive in the 10-15 minutes immediately after waking up in the morning and immediately before going to bed at night. And taking 30 seconds as soon as I wake up in the morning to turn toward my partner, to embrace. My partner loves back scratches, so to scratch the back, to give a soft massage, to prioritize kind words and affirmations, to give a kiss and a hug, and take 30 seconds dedicated to nothing other than just connection when our eyes wake up in the morning. 30 seconds to capitalize on that moment. And then to do the same thing just before we fall asleep at night, when we lay down in the bed, to prioritize turning toward each other and reminding her how valuable she is to me. Reminding her of the things specifically that are special that she does and that I appreciate, and the things that maybe I would like to speak more to, the areas that I would like to do better in. Some other moments that have felt critical and important and impactful is the moment that I depart for the day. It's very easy to get caught up in the rush for me and in the morning's process and then just kind of head out the door, bye hun, quick kiss and a hug. But to take an extra 30 seconds and hold her face in mine and look into her eyes and pause with nothing else on my mind than just telling her how much she means to me. A long kiss, a long hug, and that eye gaze, and a few kind words has made an incredible difference. Then I try to take 30 seconds through the day to write some love notes. That could be a text, but there's a lot of power in creating some intention around this and getting some special paper and writing down specific things that I love about my partner, and then hiding them places so she can find them when she's in the middle of her busy day and be surprised by them. And it doesn't take much time, but the impact is incredibly powerful. One of the other moments is when I get home and first enter the door. Another easy thing for me to mess up. Easy for me to rush in and unload for the day and unwind and sometimes even vent without really acknowledging how special it is that we get to return to each other and how much I value the time that we share together and the ability to slow and connect at the end of the day. So taking that same 30 seconds, that same holding her head in my hand, that same gazing into our eyes, that same soft kiss, makes a measurable difference in our connection together. The next moment is before eating. We pause and give gratitude for each other, for the relationship, for the other things that we're thankful for in our lives, and putting intention. 30 seconds of stillness and slowness, sometimes just breathing together, makes all the difference in the world. And then before we go to sleep, is really has been powerful, and I mentioned that a little bit earlier. The other one is minute. So it's moment, minute, and mini. Minute, at least once a day, taking the time to surprise my wife and come up to her and hold her. And I don't mean like carry her, but embrace her with a different energy. And often these are times when we're busy and she'll kind of struggle and fight a little bit. And just to hold and hug. And I don't mean a hug like a quick hug, but to hold for a full minute. It allows the bodies to become coherent and synchronize. There's something incredibly magical about that 1 minute hug. And then the other minute is a dance. And just taking the time to put on a song, or when a song plays, taking the moment to just pause and dance. Slow dance for a minute and enjoy each other. And then the last part is mini, and that's just that we don't have to take massive vacations. There's so much power in dating, in surprising her with a dinner out, or with a day or a night without the kids, or an overnight, a single overnight at an Airbnb, or a visit to a close friend. Mini trips, mini breaks, mini vacations that don't take a lot to plan and can be done spur of the moment. So I hope these things help. I really look forward to hearing how they went for you. Thank you so much for listening. Much love.